this is Katchy and welcome back to my channel. So, yes, you read right, we're doing another try-on video. And this time, I basically went shopping again. Not online, but stores in my local area. So I basically went crazy with Kult, Brijou Brigitte, and a store called Kult. So and I have those two bags and I'm actually ready to get into them and show them to you. So if you like what you see, make sure you subscribe and become a catcher. But besides that, let's start the video. Okay, so I have those two bags and I think we start more with the clothes than the accessories, but I also have accessories. So let's dive into the bag and see what we have. So the first item is actually quite a basic item, but I don't have one in that style, let's say that. So here we have a black pair of jeans and it's a white leg pair of jeans. So usually most of my pair of pants have quite thin and fitting ends, but now it's the trend with white leg and flared bell bottoms. So I really like this one and I need some more in my collection. So I think a basic black pair is quite a good piece to have in the wardrobe. And this one is from H&M and it was 14.99 euros. So yeah, it's definitely fine for a nice pair of jeans. So it's definitely fine for a nice pair of pants, and I really like the style they have and how they fit. So yeah, let's try it on. So what are your thoughts on these ones? Because I am just in love. And these are actually one of the most perfect fitting pants that I ever got in my wardrobe. I tried different ones in the stores, all the same size, or at least they were telling it was like size 34. But once I tried them on, there were like a lot of extra fabric in the back, and then there were some that were tight here or too loose at the bottom. It was like, even though they were saying it was the same size, they were totally different. So that's why it's always important, especially for pants in my opinion, to try them on in store. And these ones, I just tried them on and they fit perfectly. Okay, so there's no really loose fabric. They're not too tight either. They fit really well. It's not like they're restricting me in any kind. They're really comfortable. The length is a bit too long, but I think it's not too bad. So that was definitely a basic item that I needed. And yeah, I will also again get a lot of use out of these pants. So I give them a big thumbs up. Next item. So this one is also from H&M and it's something I would say you can definitely wear in fall because it's a nice little sweater. So here is the sweater. As you can tell, it has a really interesting design with the black and red stripes. The blue and red stripes are here as well as on the edges of the sleeves. And yeah, it's definitely a quite nice fabric. You can tell it's not exactly white, it's a bit off-white. So yeah, it's still really pretty. I like it, and I also like the knitted fabric in the front. And yeah, this one was again from H&M and it was 19.99. Here's the little sweater. So this is actually one sweater that is not cropped, because many times currently everything is cropped. But I do like if I have some pieces that are not too cropped either. It is a nice, simple sweater. I do still really like that it has those two little stripes. It kind of gives it more of an interesting and unique factor than just plain white. Yeah, it is also quite comfortable. Not sure if it's any see-through. I'm actually wearing like a nude bra. You might want to wear a white top underneath if you really want to. But other than that, yeah, it's really comfortable to wear. There's nothing bad I could say. I've seen many of those sweaters currently with the two stripes that they have, and I do like this style. So now I got another one. So now I got one in my wardrobe myself. Okay, next item. So here I have another pair of pants. And this one is basically the same as the black one, but just in blue. But it's still a white leg kind of jeans, and it was again from H&M. It was 14.99. So basically quite the same. It has a high waist, and I do really like the blue color because I'm personally someone who likes to wear bright colors. So yeah, this one definitely has to come in my collection and yeah, be part of one of my next outfits. So let's try it on and see how it fits. And here is basically the blue version of the black jeans. And as I told you before, even though they are exactly the same size, I think these look a bit more flared, and also they do have a bit more excess room as the other ones. If I stand like this, you can tell there's a bit of extra fabric, but for me it's actually not that bad. You're not going to see it that much, so I still really like them. I like the blue color, especially the brightness is really pretty. I'm just a fan of those white leg pair of jeans and flare jeans, so I do think I have a quite chilled look to them. So yeah. So the next item that I have from H&M is probably not something you would wear for fall, but I still really like the design and how it looked, and it was on sale. So it was €5.99 and it's a really pretty dress. Here we have the dress. As you can see, I do like the color. Yeah, and you can tell it has a really pretty pattern to it. I can already see the curves, the shape of the dress. It's really pretty. It has little cat sleeves and a nice collar. So yeah, it is really body hugging, bodycon, so I do really like that design. And maybe with some tights and a jacket on top, you can definitely also make it wearable in fall. But in general, I would basically just prefer it in like spring or summer. But yeah, you can always style it up or down. This is another dress for my collection, so let's take a look. And here is the dress. Don't you think it's really body hugging? I think it's really flexible in all the right places, and this kind of gives you a really nice shape. I also like this little collar and the little v-neck, the cat sleeves. I think everything works together really well, and I do especially like this kind of pattern. I think it's definitely a pretty dress. So that was basically everything I have from H&M. The next store is called Kult, and it's a store in our area, so I'm not sure if it's worldwide, but it does have some nice pieces. I started with something simple just because I needed them. These are just simple Adidas socks, but yeah, I needed some new pairs, so here they are. They were quite expensive actually. They were 15 euros each, but they're just 3 pair, so it's not that cheap for socks. So. And the other thing that I got from Kult is a nice little top. It is cropped and it has a nice style to it. Here's the top. It has long puffy sleeves, you know, a little 3D texture to it with some fuzzy dots on it, like little polka dots. Really pretty, and you know, a little flared end. And there's a stretch part on the back, so it's like one size. I got it in S, and it was €24.99, so actually quite expensive for a crop top. But it was fitting quite well. I like the way it looked, quite cute, and I do like the texture that it has. So yeah, why not just take a look and see. And here is the top. Don't you think it makes me look really girly? I like the puffy sleeves and that it has something airy with the sleeves as well to it. So this makes it quite cute but still interesting and unique. And I do like that it's cropped. I think in this combination it looks quite interesting. I'm not sure if it will look the same if it wasn't cropped, because I do like this kind of style that it has to it. Kind of feel like a fairy. A lot of airy feeling in the sleeves. It's not too warm because it's a real lightweight, you know, see-through fabric. But for the spring especially, I think this would be perfect because you can still tell you have longer sleeves. It gives you a bit of a, you know, covered feeling. So yeah, I do really like this one. And the last few items that I have are actually from a store called Brijou Brigitte, which are accessories. Yeah, basically just accessories like bags, necklaces, rings, watches. They have all this kind of stuff, and I bought a few things. So here's the bag, and the first item that I have is a nice pair of gloves. So here are the gloves. They have a really nice houndstooth black-white pattern on it. I took them because I have quite some things now with the houndstooth pattern in black or white, and I think they will go really well with them. You compare them, really pretty. And the inside it's black leather, but I'm sure it's not real one. And it was €12.95. So yeah, I mean, it's okay. They seem to be made quite well. There are no loose ends or anything, nice quality. So, and I'm sure I can make them work in many of my outfits. So here they are. Now the next item that I have, which is my favorite part from Brijou Brigitte that I got. They do have quite some pretty bags. There are no names, so there is no really specific brand behind them, which makes them not too expensive. So this bag was actually 39 euros, which I think for a bag is quite okay if you think of some bigger brands that charge hundreds or thousands of dollars for a bag. And here is the one that I got from Brijou Brigitte. Oh wait, here is it. So this one again was 39 euros 95, and I really like the design that it came with, but also the color scheme that it has. Like, I mean, it's quite colorful, it has a rainbow effect. There's also quite some space in it. I still need to get rid of all the extra stuff. It has another ribbon to use. So yeah, I do really like this one. It has one solid handle. It's hard for me to imagine it in different outfits, but I still think I can make it work somehow, because I mean, every color you choose is basically part of this bag, so I think you can make it work somehow. I still kind of need to see when is going to be the right time to use it in an outfit. And the last item that I got from Brijou Brigitte is a nice necklace that I found. Here is the necklace, and yeah, this one was 14 euro 95. And you can see it is quite interesting, as it has like those circle shapes all around it, and it has all the main colors in it, because it has like, you know, silver, gold, white, black, which kind of makes it work with every outfit in my opinion, because if I wear it like here, it would also work. And I think that's why I like this necklace so much, because it seems to work in many combinations. So that's why I got it. I need to actually wear necklaces more often, because I think they make outfit even more complete and full. So that one is going to help with that. And yeah, so that was actually everything from the haul. I hope you liked and enjoyed it. Yeah, so see ya, bye.